Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the Beautiful. Sheila's search ends in jaw-dropping find. Bold and the Beautiful turned Sheila Carter into a mystery as her little piggy cried wee 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 all the way home, and back onto her corpse on the CBS soap. Sheila's missing digit is no longer lost, and now the explosive storyline seems to fall into place, and it finally makes sense. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, died at the hands of her daughter-in-law, or at least this is what everyone believes, except Deacon Sharp, Scene Canon. But the spoiler video also suggests Finn joins him in a quest to find his birth mother later in the week. So it looks like her son soon becomes a believer as well. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, is seen with Deacon as he hunts for Sheila Carter among LA's homeless population, so it looks like riffling through the dead woman's stuff offered a clue. On her laptop, the grieving boyfriend finds text messages between her and a woman named Sugar. This woman, Sugar, has a history with Sheila on Bold and the Beautiful. She was a prison warden whom Sheila befriended and manipulated into helping her escape years ago. Then everyone's favorite villain got this woman to agree to plastic surgery and came out looking exactly like her evil friend. As with almost everyone else in Sheila's past, this relationship didn't end well, and they parted ways. Now the woman is back, and from what those messages indicate, Sheila wanted nothing to do with her. Maybe not, but Sugar sounds like she's out for revenge. So the nine-toed woman probably had no choice but to meet with her old friend. Now it looks like all the pieces finally fall into place. There's a feasible way to explain a 10-toed dead Sugar today and her part in this crazy chain of events on Bold and Beautiful. Before Sheila's stabbing, she was visiting an old friend. But that is the only info she gave when Deacon questioned her about her disappearing ex. So that was likely Sugar she went to see during those hours away from home on Bold and the Beautiful. The latest hints suggest Sugar got her revenge by capturing Sheila Carter during one of her visits. So the woman seen in the bushes outside the Cliff House who said Steffi Forrester would die was likely Sugar. But why would she want to kill a woman she doesn't know and shares the same enemy? It looks like Sheila Carter's enemy from the past kept tabs on her. She likely knew about Sheila's problems with her daughter-in-law because she ended up at Steffi's pretending to be the mother-in-law she hates. When Sugar cornered Steffi, she didn't say a word. That's likely because while she looks like her nemesis, her voice doesn't sound like her. Maybe that line Sugar said in the bushes was her practicing what she was about to say. But instead she changed her mind and grunted as she lunged at the Forrester daughter. So Sugar likely went there to frame Sheila for this Bold and the Beautiful plot. Her endgame might have been to leave Steffi dead, which means all fingers would point to Sheila Carter. But Sugar didn't come with a weapon, so she could have planned on killing her with her bare hands, or maybe even picking up an object in the house to accomplish that. Then again, maybe this intrusion was only meant to scare Steffi and not kill her. Sugar might have wanted to let her believe her mother-in-law broke into her home to kill her. This way, there would be no doubt about the identity of the home intruder. Then Sugar could dash away, leaving Steffi alive, and later Sheila would be carted off to prison. If so, then Sugar's plan went very wrong. So where is Sheila Carter? For this theory, Sugar likely locked her up in one of Bold and Beautiful's many contraptions they build for such a storyline. Maybe she's locked and chained in a basement somewhere, or out in the country in a secluded cabin. But this would mean if Sugar was killed, Sheila Carter's whereabouts died with her under this theory of a Bold and the Beautiful storyline. So along with finding out Sheila is not dead, it looks like B&B could spin a new caper. This starts with the hunt next week. They could start a race in time to get to her before she dies of starvation. With the person holding her captive gone, Sheila could be left alone with no food, no water, or no way to escape. Of course, Deacon Sharp would lead the tiny search party, likely with only Finn joining in on the hunt for his birth mother. So there you have it, one feasible way for all the puzzle pieces to fall into place. And if B&B wants her dead and gone, they get a second chance. The soap can do it all over again by having these two guys find that Sheila already expired by the time they finally get to her. All they have to do is find her too late. But if she is alive and they find her, this storyline would likely move toward redemption for the nine-toed woman, at least with Finn. Still, probably not with any of the Forresters, especially Steffi. But it could work out as a chance at a new life for Sheila Carter on the CBS soap. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. In the opulent enclave of Los Angeles, where the sun kisses the palm-lined boulevards and whispers of scandal swirl like autumn leaves, the drama never ceases. Among the titans of industry and the glamorous elite, there exists a world where passion and power collide in a symphony of ambition and desire. And at the heart of it all lies the tantalizing tale of Sheila Carter, a woman whose journey has been as tumultuous as the waves crashing against the California coast. Sheila was no stranger to adversity. From her humble beginnings in the Midwest to her meteoric rise as one of Los Angeles' most formidable figures, she had weathered every storm with unwavering determination, but it was love that had always been her greatest conquest and her most profound downfall. For years, Sheila had been haunted by the memory of her one true love, the enigmatic Eric Forrester. Theirs was a love affair that had defied all odds, a tempestuous union fueled by passion and betrayal. And though she had walked away from him once before, she could never shake the feeling that their story was far from over. Determined to reclaim what was rightfully hers, Sheila embarked on a quest that would take her to the darkest corners of the city and the depths of her own soul. Armed with nothing but her wits and her unyielding spirit, she set out to uncover the truth that had eluded her for so long. Her journey led her to the glittering halls of the Forrester mansion, where secrets lurked behind every gilded door. With each step she took, Sheila could feel the weight of her past bearing down on her, threatening to consume her once more. But she refused to be swayed by doubt or fear, for she knew that destiny was calling her name. As Sheila delved deeper into the labyrinth of lies and deception, she found herself drawn to a mysterious stranger who held the key to unlocking the secrets of her past. With his smoldering gaze and his silver tongue, he tempted her with promises of redemption and revenge. But Sheila knew better than to trust a man who played with fire, for she had seen the flames consume those who dared to dance too close. Yet, despite her better judgment, Sheila found herself falling under his spell, succumbing to the allure of his dangerous embrace. Together they embarked on a perilous journey that would take them to the edge of sanity and back again, as they raced against time to uncover the truth that had been buried for so long. But just when it seemed that Sheila had finally found the answers she had been searching for, fate intervened in the most unexpected of ways. For hidden within the shadows of the past lay a revelation that would shake the very foundations of her world and leave her reeling with disbelief. As the truth came to light, Sheila was faced with a choice that would define the course of her future. Would she embrace the darkness that threatened to consume her, or would she find the strength to rise above it and forge a new path forward? In the end, Sheila chose to embrace the light, knowing that it was the only way to break free from the chains of her past. And as she stood tall amidst the wreckage of her shattered dreams, she realized that true love was not a destination, but a journey, one that she was finally ready to embark on, no matter where it may lead. And so, as the sun set on another day in Los Angeles, Sheila Carter walked away from the ghosts of her past and into the promise of a future filled with endless possibilities. For in the end, it was not the destination that mattered, but the journey itself. The journey of a woman who refused to be defined by her mistakes, but instead chose to write her own story, one bold and beautiful chapter at a time.